Alright guys, now it's quiet. I'm gonna get these out. I'm gonna start a central energy with these cards. I haven't seen these in forever. I've been cleaning out the closet. This is cleaning out the closet. I feel like some of y'all have been cleaning out your closet. Could be. You know, I've been seeing all these fun cards and going, damn, I didn't really know these were this. I didn't know this was that. So let's see what the cleaning out the closet energy gives us. I don't know, I just feel like I did the one serious one earlier. So, okay, these all fell. That's the one. That's our ticket. These are our energies. Sometimes I think part of this message is we need to have fun within our lives. We need to have fun within our lives. It says, my discipline today will create my freedom tomorrow. If you can't, you must. If you must, you can. Tony Robbins. That's energy, guys. That's what it is. And then we got, no one will ever blame you for trying to get it right. Lori Myers. I trust my inner voice. Trust your inner voice. And then we have, every experience in my life helps me to grow. Do the best you can until you know better. And then when you know better, do better. Maya Angelou. A little tree, I like that. I think it's a tree. A leaf, I don't know. Then we go, I will fall and I will get back up again, as of many times as it takes. And then it says, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. There's a good old Confucius. Rise and fall, rise and fall. This is the energy on this one. Rising and falling. The Phoenix. Phoenix energy is coming to me. The Phoenix. Maybe one of y'all are the rising Phoenix. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. I think I got this on the last one. Today I abandon my old habits and take up new, more positive ones. Take up new positive habits. So I would say excellence is a habit. You can't do it just one day and then the next day it's just not done. That's the vibe of the cards. That's what the cards is telling me. That's what the cards are saying. Oh yeah. I'm going to get a truth oracle on why the universe is telling you guys this. Alright. Alright, under this we have ascending. Level up, promotion, progress. Some of you are ascending. Maybe that's why this excellence energy is on the table. Then we got firm. Wide awake, clean, decisive. You guys are firm in what you believe and what you know. And you're wide awake. You have awakened. And you're ascending. And then it says run away, get away, keep away, give up. You guys are running away from something. You are running away from something in this energy. Then we got shadow. The other side, coexist, reverse side. And it comes right after running away. You're running away from your shadow. I could understand. And then we have hope. Wish, expect, desire. Wish, expect, desire. Alright. This came through also. And this is soul, sing praises, and performance. This came up there. There's somebody has some kind of talent, okay? With the hope. I'm going to put it there. I was only wanting one, but we're going to just take that because, just because. I feel like it belongs there. So someone's ascending. They're firm and they're wide awake. They're running away from their shadow, but there's hope and they have some kind of talent and sings there, so it's some kind of talent with her throat. It's the throat chakra. Something with the throat chakra is going on there. And there we are with this reading so far. All right. Let's move this along a little. Let's find out. I just grabbed this. Spirit told me to have fun with it and grab this for these different messages. So let's just grab this. All right. When it gets dark, remember the sun always rises. Alright, when it gets dark, remember the sun always rises. You're ascending and you're finding out that the world is sometimes full of shit. That's what you're finding out. Sometimes the world's full of shit and you gotta stand your ground and you don't understand why people gotta be so shitty. That's what I found out when I ascended. People are really shitty, guys. They don't really care. And then we got firm, wide awake. It's time to let go, 44. It's time to let go, collective. I don't know what you're doing, but it's time to let go. It is time to let go. Let's find out about runaway. I mean, I've had to let go and cut out people from my life, guys. It wasn't fun, but I did. Run away. Follow the signs. Pay attention to signs around you. They carry important messages. There's signs all around you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't run away. The signs are there. This is confirmation for you. I feel like this is a light workers channel. If I didn't know any better, I feel like I read for light workers. I really do. I feel like I am a light worker reader. I get a lot of messages that a light worker would need to know. And I'm cool with that, guys. I'm cool like that. Oh, we got Truth Warrior. The other side coexist reverse side. Truth Warrior. To see clearly, you must be willing to look without flinching. Let the truth be your compass, even if it leads you into the wilderness. Yes, you see your other side, the dark side. We all have a dark side, even if we're a light worker, and it's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. We got to be able to look at that side, tame it, and say, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. You're going to follow me. That is the other part of you. That is the other part of you that you're supposed to tame, your shadows. I've tamed my shadows. I have tamed my shadows, folks. That's why things bounce off of me like glue. People try to get even with me. I just put the truth out there and let it flow, and then and then they retract back with their answer, just like the apartment today. I said I was going to pay you, but I got to leave. I got to pay the other place. All of a sudden, I'm not going to court. And I was like, I was planning on paying you on this day. All of a sudden, shit happens. Let it flow. Don't let people get to you. Take the upper hand. You have to do that with your shadow. Take the upper hand. If it's with your boss and they're talking some shitty shit, say, you know what, I did this. I did my charting at this time. I chart for 2 shifts. Why am I still dealing with this? They will back down. That's how your shadow is. It's like dealing with an enemy, but it's not. It's the enemy within. I like to call the shadow the enemy within, guys. Then we got the homestead. Simply, and this is under your hope. The homestead. Simplify and abundance flow naturally when life is lived in rhythm with the land. A homestead is more than a shelter. It's a declaration of independence from fragile systems and uncertain supply chains. Alright, so the hope is your home. You're supposed to be protecting your home, taming your shadow as you go through this journey of ascending. And you have to declare your independence and find the rhythm in your own land. Maybe find a place that's yours. I mean, I did that. I'm leaving this place because I don't feel like I belong. I don't feel like I belong. And if you have that feeling of you don't feel like you belong where you're at, it's time to go. Because the minute you feel of that where you don't belong, it all flows. All of a sudden, it's flowing. It's flowing everywhere. It's just flowing into the river. Flowing everywhere. And you want the flow. You want the flow because that's what makes things is the flow. I am going to use for what you don't see. I'm going to use these because they're not all romantic. Because I'm sure you have romantic situations. I'm sure you do. I feel that a lot of the larger percentage of you guys are empaths. I'm pretty sure you are. But there's other stuff that we deal with that are more important than love. And it's our family, how we approach situations, how you approach the devil energies. The people that want to... How do you approach the energies that want to define you? You know what I mean? The ones that want to define you and possibly just take hold of you for no reason. I mean, what are the energies? Where are they? Alright, I'm trying to get here. I'm just starting. Okay, here we go. Thank God. Alright, we got roommate diplomat. Some of you, and I'm starting this way up. This is what you don't know. Maybe there's in your home the homestead came up with simplifying your home. Maybe there's something in your home that somebody really is kind of wants you to move on but needs your money and it's just not working. Wherever you're staying is just not working. And maybe whoever you're with or whatever just doesn't want to be there or doesn't want the responsibility of that house. Maybe I feel that's what you don't know and that's what's being told, but they're being nice to your face because they want your money. Because they want your money. See, this is why I like these. Alright, I got my tea. I've been trying to drink all my tea up, guys. Alright, we got a FOMO surfer. Under this truth warrior and your shadow work, there is somebody that is watching you. Possibly if you do social media on a TV. If they're not watching you on the TV, they're watching you from a phone. Okay, but there's somebody watching you on social media. Maybe they're watching your Facebook. I don't know. It's what you don't know. And then with this runaway energy right here, I'm going to try to keep these cards nice now that I know how to do nice piles. Under runaway, we got awkward dancer. Okay, with this, I always get, you don't know how to go and who to be. But you kind of just go because you just keep moving forward, but you're not moving forward gracefully. You know what? Find your way as you go along. When I tamed my shadow side, I was an awkward dancer too. We all are. We're all awkward dancers. So as you're doing your little awkward dance, trying to find who you are, maybe everybody says stuff like, I don't like the way she or he looks. That outfit's kind of silly. I don't like the way that is. I don't want to do this. I don't want to subscribe to her or him. I don't want to be friends with them because of this or that. You know what? F them. F them. Because that is not... It's not your problem. But yeah. I got here. I'm going to take... here, here this deadline surfer is going on. Time to let go. There's somebody here that's playing on your energy. And every time you try to go ahead, this person comes in like on the surfboard with his coffee in hand and says, "Oh, no, 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 no. I know we've been together this many times, or we've done this many times. Let's do it again. I swear I'll fix it." And then they waste more of your time. This is the time waster card. And we got 44 and stay firm in your boundaries. It's time to let go. Let go of this deadline surfer. They're using you for your resources. And then we have ascending. To me, this is the cat lady card. Alright. I feel as you're ascending, and 2 came in for ascending. We got laundry mountain climber. We could take this 2 ways. There's a lot of dirty laundry you got to get rid of. And I'm not talking about actual clothes you have to wash. That would be easy. There's a lot. You got this deadline surfer that's trying to take on your energy. You got this roommate diplomat over here that really kind of needs you to pay your portion of the rent or whatever is the reason. Maybe it's this deadline surfer. Maybe you're with a significant other. I don't know. But you got to clean this up. You got to get rid of them. However which way, and you're ascending. And this cat lady, I feel, is feline intuition. I still love feline intuition. I take this as the intuition card. See all those cats that's surrounding her with many eyes? You got many eyes and you see many stuff. I take this as you have intuition. And your intuition is screaming at you. Screaming, because cats have insane intuition. I have 4. I know. I know. And they all know. Cats know things before we do. I mean, all animals have some intuition, but cats especially. So you have intuition and you got some stuff to clean up out of your life. And I think you know you have things to clean up out of your life. I think you know it. I'm going to go on with this deck. Because this is just not a love deck. This is a everyday. So you're an intuitive. You're ascending. You got a roommate that really doesn't suit your needs. And it's saying that wherever you're staying is not the most peaceful ground. Even it's coming up in the cards. And I'm not saying go be homeless. Don't take that message as I'm telling you to go be homeless. I'm not at all. I'm just saying take steps to getting out. Take steps to get out of wherever you're at, because it's not suiting your better needs. You got somebody that's spying on you, and I think they're jealous. And then we got some more that fell here. So let's go with these. We got selfie fail. Alright. Somebody broke their phone. But I feel with selfie fail, like I always see different things in these cards. I see this as they can't reach out to you. They can't astral travel to you. You've broken the connection. You have broken the connection to somebody. You severed the tie. Maybe you're tired of being a laundry climber with your intuition. Maybe you know about this dirty laundry that's on this deadline surfer. I'm picking up that this is what I say is the intuition card. And you see all of this person's dirty laundry, and maybe you're living with them and you're getting steps of getting out of there, and they can't find you. They can't call you, so they broke their phone. The connection has been broken, even if it's not a phone. And then this always makes me laugh, this one. This is a retail therapy guru. This is a person that whenever you guys are fighting, they're coming home with some expensive shit saying, I really love you. I really love you. Here, have an outfit. This is so much fun. Or I bought this and this is such good food. And they try to feed you or give you stuff to make you not leave. It's like they do the most, but then they go buy you presents. That's what I'm getting. And foodie photographer. You know what I get from this? You know, I'm a content creator. Well, I haven't been on. I can't even get into my Facebook. This is why I don't go on Facebook because I literally cannot get into it. I don't know what's going on, but things post every day, and I hear it's going well all by itself. AI is running my 6 Facebook groups. But anyways, you know how people, when you make a nice meal for somebody and they post it and they'll say, oh, look at this, or they'll be at a restaurant and they take a picture of the food and post it. I feel everything that this person does for you, they post it and put on social media. I feel they sit there and go, oh, look what I did for the collective. I made them this nice meal. And everybody goes, oh, that's so nice. You're a nice boyfriend or you're a nice girlfriend. That is what I get. That's the vibe I get from that. I get it every time I look at that card. And the thing is not everything needs to be on social media. And you know what? I'm on social media talking to you, saying not everything needs to be on social media. Isn't that just fucking crazy? Isn't that crazy? I'm on social media telling you everything doesn't need to be on social media. I don't sit there when I make breakfast and take my food and go and post it on my channels and go, oh my god, collectives, look at this omelet I made, oh my god. No, I do not. I do not. I figure that it's pointless because how many people are eating omelets? This is what I talk about. How many people make special meals for someone they love? I'm going to do the Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, they love. If you got to sit there and let everybody know it, I think they're doing it just to show everybody they do still love you and putting on a show. And if you got to put on a show to show someone you love them, there's a problem in your relationship. I'm not taking any of these in reverse. But we got a parallel parking pro. This is someone, even when you try to get them out of your life, even when you try, they find a little spot in between those cars and squeeze on in. This is a person that squeezes on in your life. And you're like, oh my god, can't you just go away? This is the vibe I'm getting. Alright. We got more. And then I got a meditation. I said, I was going to say mediation. Maybe there was a mediation. Maybe somebody did a whole social media thing on you. I don't know. We got a mediation mishap. Mediation mishap. Maybe somebody wanted to talk to you about a relationship. For some of you, I'm getting a side note that somebody wanted to talk about the relationship and it went south. You didn't show up, or they wanted you to show up, or everybody thinks this person's crazy. But this person is meditation mishap. This person is wanting to be spiritual. They think about all these things they want to do, but they do no effort to get to their spirituality. You are the cat lady. You have intuition, and you're climbing, and you're literally got to deal with everybody's with this Pillar Parker's deadline surfers dirty laundry. You got to deal with all of that, and you will. But this person is sitting there and saying, oh my god, I meditated, could we just get together and get over this? And then toilet paper hoarder. I like this one makes me laugh because I've been in long-term relationships, guys. If you use the last of the TP, be a little more gracious or consider enough to go grab another roll. So when the next person goes in there to take a pee, that you have toilet paper and this person doesn't think of you. Doesn't think of you. As you go in there to take a pee, you gotta sit there going, damn, I don't even have toilet paper. You gotta run out of the bathroom, find the toilet paper, and that person used the last of toilet paper and couldn't say, damn, I gotta make sure Collective has toilet paper. I feel they think of themselves and not you. And it's even in little details of that, but they'll post pictures of the food they make you, like a romantic meal. I feel like that goes on a lot. I feel that goes a lot. Alright, let's go on. Now we got influencer. Oh my god. I'm talking about Facebook and all the food they're posting, and look what I got. Influencer. Influencer wannabe. This is a person that wants to be famous on social media. That's why they're doing all this shopping. And maybe you're good at social media. Maybe you're a reader. Or maybe you just have things going on. I don't know. Maybe I feel they're jealous and they want you to just keep cleaning up their mess. That's what I get. And they got do-it-yourself disaster. This is what they made of their life. This toilet paper hoarder and influencer wannabe and deadline surfer has made a disaster of their life. Look, this is what their organization is. You got to clean it up. They want you to clean up their life, Collective, and you're ascending. And you have some kind of talent over here with your throat. I don't know. I did a reading yesterday about this, guys. I literally did a reading about, and Sing came up. Same damn card Sing came up. And all that. And I think you have a talent, but this talent is being, I guess, is being ignored because of this person, but they're an influencer wannabe. Alright, this person, and I feel it speaks to you in text. We got emoji overuser. Okay? I believe when they barely ever talk to you. I don't believe this person barely ever talks to you. I think they'll give you a kissy face, and that's their idea of giving you a kiss. And you never really see this person. They're always somewhere else. And they'll give you a heart, and they think that that is them, and that's how they say they love you. They put a heart on a text message. I don't like this person already. And then we got passive-aggressive note writer. Okay, yeah, they're writing you notes. This could be texting, too. I mean, we got this is an older this is an older deck, but yeah. Maybe they write you notes around the house. Maybe they do a couple notes like pay this bill. You get notes and maybe emails and texts from this person. You'll get a text, an email, but you won't see them, and then they'll put heart and then they'll make some kind of meal for you, and you're supposed to be happy with it. All right, and then we have the human charger. The human charger, they literally are draining you because you got to clean up their mess. They're using you to clean up all their different disasters, and you got a whole laundry pile to clean up that way. Don't mention that one. And they act like a drama queen. I feel you're still with this person. Or maybe you're in the process of breaking up with this person, possibly. And then we got social battery drain. You feel drained. You feel drained from this person. You literally feel drained from this person. I feel you do. I feel you feel drained. Alright, now we have viral video star. Okay. This person that's a wannabe, they made one video, maybe they got a lot of views, okay? And they think that they're famous. And I'm telling you, I'm on social media. I probably over the time on my channel have gotten a lot of views. I don't mention numbers, and I've gotten a lot because I've been over here actually trying for 2 years. The other ones I just loaded from Facebook, but I've gotten a lot of views, and I'm telling you, I'm not famous, okay? I'm humble. But this person maybe did one video and got a lot of views, and they want you to put money into their career, but you have stuff. Then we got Inbox Zero Hero. This person gets no comments, no response. I don't think a lot of people even watch their videos anymore. We're going to put that under video viral star. They get no comments. And us YouTubers, yeah, you're going to have one video or two that does good, but consistently is what you got to look at, and this person's not consistent. Alright, and then we have human GPS. Alright, this person here wants to know where you're at all the time because they want you, I want to say they want you to be their social slave. Okay? We're going to put this under social. This is why your social battery is drained, because they got a GPS on you. Did you do my laundry? Did you pick up that camera? Did you do this? Did you do that? And you have things of your own to do, but you got to keep catering to this energy. And then we got Zoom meeting survivor under drama queen. Alright. You got to talk to other people for them all the time. And they complain about it. And I feel like you're just tired of talking to their people about their career when you have your own. And you probably do have your own career. Obviously, you're paying your bills. We got chronic multitasker. This is a chronic multitasker. Yeah, this person's always telling you, don't stop doing what you're doing and do this. Stop what you're doing and doing this. No, stop what you're doing and doing this. You're doing the dishes, do a couple and do this over here. And this is why you got this laundry mountain. That's why you got all this laundry to clean up in their life and all of this disaster right here. They keep distracting you. And they do it through multitasking. They do it through multitasking. Alright, and then we have a tech wizard. So they're always asking you to get them stuff. And this, I'm putting this under the Zoom meeting. Yeah, they're always asking you to get your stuff. And then this is how and then when they're watching you, this is how they look, like a serial killer. Like they're going to do something, but they're really not. They try to act like they're, I don't know, what's the word? They act like they're bigger than they are. They make these threats, but really, they're not a threat. They're not. They're actually afraid of people, but they don't admit to that they're actually afraid of people. That is what I'm getting to. I'm told I'm done with this deck. So let's go back to the other part of this. This is a lot. You're ascending and you got a lot of cleanup to do, and this will come with time, collective. This will come with time. I promise you. This whole mess will get cleaned up with time. You just got to walk away. You have just got to walk away, and whatever your shadow self says to do, honestly, your shadows cannot be any worse than theirs. Your shadows are probably guilt. I'm picking up guilt in your shadows. I feel, I'm going to put this out there because I do pick up energy like a lot. I feel that you feel guilty, and that's in your shadows. And in your shadows, you deep down want to leave this person, but because your intuition is telling you about all of this stuff that they are making you do all the time. Alright? You got... I'm going to put these two up here. This is you. You're intuitive. You're hip to the game. And this is all the work they make you to do to stay in this relationship. And your shadow side is telling you to walk away. I want to say your shadow side is the one thing that's telling you to walk away. Walk away from having to clean up their mess. I think if all you had to do is deal with you, maybe your dog, your kids, or whatever, I feel you would be better off. I'm just feeling you would be better off. Alright, we got projections. Not everything you feel is a fact. Sometimes your mind is filling in blanks with old stories. I feel this person gives you projections. You see those sparrows? That is a part, to me, that screams ego, your dark side. This is your dark side showing you projections. And I'm going to put it right here. Your shadow's trying to help you. Your shadow's actually is trying to be the one to save you. It really is. We got an eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. Alright, you feel like you've been held up. The moon has went over your light, but it can't stay there forever. This cannot stay like this forever. You have to communicate. You must communicate. And this is a bat. And we have an eclipse may hide your light forever in a bat. Alright, this dark energy, this is shadow energy, guys. And it says we got building community, times of need, your neighbors, and local community networks are the relationships that matter most. The seeds of a new society will be planted on a foundation of cooperation rather than competition. Alright, you're supposed to build a community of your own. I'm still building mine. So, it's a work in progress, guys. And then you got chakra alignment. Balance your energy centers to enhance intuitive perception. You have to do an alignment. You have to. And get rid of the parallel Parker that keeps taking pictures of everything nice he does to you. And then we got your body language says so much. This person's reading your body language, just so you know. They are reading your body language. Alright, we're going to take these last cards and we're going to be done. And then we got cosmic awareness. The cosmos speak through your intuition. Stay open to the messages. Yeah, they're people, you're getting intuitive messages. You're the cat lady. You're intuitive. You got intuition. You have sight. And you got to get your chakras in alignment so you can get messages. Maybe you're a reader. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Or maybe you just could be a healer. We got to expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. You're being asked to expand. Expand your world. And then smoke signal. Damn. This is a lot of shadow energy. Your shadow's really coming out on this reading. Whew! Your shadow wants to be heard, collective. Smoke signals. Something subtle is trying to get your attention. Don't wait for the full fire to believe it's real. This is your shadow self energy. Whenever you feel sick or you feel it's not right, that's your shadow trying to help you. Don't be afraid of your shadow. Your shadow is saying you need to leave. Says you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. See? This is what your shadow self is trying to tell you. And cat lady energy is coming up, that intuition. It says, I am different now. Yeah, you're different now. You're awakening to you're a magical being that has sight. You have sight. You're a healer. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Your shadow side wants you to rise to the challenge and get rid of the parallel Parker. That is what is going on in your life, collective. I mean, hell, maybe you could do what I'm doing. I mean, there's enough room in the community for a lot of different readers. Maybe you could be... There's so many different kinds of readers you could be. So many different kinds. But find yourself first and then come join us. And I will see you later, guys. And whoever benefited from this reading, leave a comment. Let me know. I can't predict how these readings go. I just go with the flow, guys. And I will see you later in the next one.